The next news story is coming from Alex. Nope, that's who did the illustration. Emma Roth, that's who it is. Emma Roth over at The Verge. Sony is raising PlayStation Plus prices up to $40 per year. Sony is raising the price of its PlayStation Plus subscription next month. The service's annual essential plan will go from $60 to $80, the extra plan $100 to $135, and the premium plan from $120 to $160. The new pricing goes into effect starting September 6th. And if you're currently subscribed to PlayStation Plus, Sony says the price increase won't take effect until your next renewal date or after November 6th. However, if you make any changes to your subscription, such as upgrades, downgrades, or buying additional time, you'll have to pay the new rate. Sony says the price hikes will go into effect globally and will allow the company to continue bringing high-quality games and value-added benefits to the service.
Like Saints Row.
It adds that the yearly plans will still come at a discounted rate as opposed to the 1 or 3 month subscriptions that it offers. Launched last year, PlayStation Plus is Sony's answer to Xbox Game Pass, which allows you to play a rotating selection of games each month. For the month of September, PlayStation Plus will include Saints Row, Black Desert, Traveler Edition, and Generation Zero. I've only heard of one of those, and it was, got like a 5 out of 10?
It was rough.
Yeah. So I don't know what they're doing over there, because granted, they do have a decent sized library. Like, I'm not saying the current lineup that's there isn't good, but the new things they're adding aren't good. So, like, there's a lot of incredible games on PlayStation Plus. Like, if you go on there, like, I'm always surprised, actually. I'll go on there and just randomly, like, look something up. I'm like, oh, no way. Like, I almost bought that game, but it's here. I can just play for free because I have the subscription. They have an incredible library over there. It's available anytime to download or stream. Great. Awesome. But for the past year, or at least the past 6 months, I don't know, I'm not paying attention all the time, but about out of the 6 months of the last year, the games I've noticed that they've added, like whenever I see a tweet or an Instagram post or whatever, I'm like, what is this? Like, what are they doing? Like, this game, like, what the heck? Like, more often than not, it's just such a miss. And it was already so expensive, $120 a year.
Crazy.
And now it's going up to $160, was it? For the top dog tier, which is what I have, because I wanted to be able to have access to, that's the only way to get access to the retro games, like PS1 and PS3
But that's
games.
the other thing, is they haven't even updated that in the longest time.
Yeah, no, it's still pretty much the same library on their classic games as well. So, yeah, it's super duper weird over there. Not sure. Hang on. We just got rated by Steph Babies, Party of 12. What's up, everybody? Welcome
what's going on, everybody?
We are mid news story here. Sorry, I didn't acknowledge you right away, but thank you so much, Steph, for the raid. We very much appreciate it.
I was doing a tally of like how much I actually use PlayStation Plus, like in all the back catalog games. Like, I use my it's my Blockbuster machine, right? So I play all the big tentpole PlayStation exclusives on there. And when I first got the PlayStation, they had that real big sale, like it was the winter time, where everything was super deep discount. So I basically have most, if not all, of the big giant tentpole PlayStation games. So for me, it's kind of like, I don't know why I have the big premium. I got it to like, I just got a new PlayStation. I want to see what all it can offer. I haven't really played any of the retro games because I still actually have them. So it doesn't make sense for me to go and download them, on PS5 when I have the disc or the card or whatever still. And I barely played anything online last year, as far as online multiplayer that didn't require a subscription. I played Fortnite more than anything. You don't need a PlayStation subscription for that.
No.
So for me to ask for me to go up another $40 is kind of crazy. Wow. Honestly. And
so
I don't think I can do it. I'm honestly thinking, do I even need the bottom tier at this point?
Yeah, I might downgrade mine. I mean, I just need to look at the tiers and see what's offered, but the pickle that I'm in is, you're right. Like, I don't necessarily use a lot of the features, but I also feel like I'm in so deep with, I don't know, 10 years worth of free games that as soon as I cancel my PlayStation Plus subscription, I can't access all of a sudden. I have like
keep it real, Garrett.
I have like
the last
400
time you played
games.
those games?
I have like 300 to 400 games in my game library that are locked as soon as I cancel my PlayStation Plus subscription. Granted, I can always.
That's how they got you, though. They got you by the edge like that.
Yeah, and if I ever want to play one, I just pay for a month again. I can play it, but that it's that thing though that like, oh, but I could, you know, if I keep paying for it, then it's just always available. I don't have to worry about it. Like, so it's like, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. When is the last
so
time you played any of those old games?
I touch my place.
You redeem them and then they sit there.
I touch my PlayStation 5 at this point only like once or twice a year anyways. Like I can't even remember the last game I played on my PS5, honestly. What PS5 games came out in 2023?
Ooh, good question.
Because I don't even know if I've played my PS5 at all.
PS5 Final Fantasy, but that's not technically a PlayStation 5 game. It's a game that's exclusive to PlayStation 5. But especially now that we know it's getting a PC port.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about like this year specifically though. Like, I don't even know if I've turned on my PS5 game for like anything. I can't even think of like the last game I played.
Oh, I thought you were just asking what came out on PS5 this year.
Yeah, but well, Final Fantasy didn't come out, did it?
Yeah, it did. Final Fantasy 16.
Okay, yeah. So, okay, there you go. I played the demo. On my PS. That's the only time I've touched my PS5 this year that I can think of, which is wild. Because you're right. I pay for this service and I'm like not even using it. But yeah, I don't know. It's. I just wish they'd give us more. Like if you're gonna keep charging more, like give us something good. Like all right, bring the Metal Gear Solid collection there. The new like Masterpiece collection or whatever that's coming out at the end of this month. Like bring that there. That would be awesome. Bring Metal Gear.
But you could get that anywhere.
No, I can get it anywhere. But if I could get it for free as well, that'd be
I'm sorry.
Free.
Forspoken also came out this year. The blockbuster smash hit Forspoken.
Right. I forgot about that one.
Stellar Blade was supposed to come out, got delayed. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is not coming out this year. It's coming out winter, so basically next year. The only thing they got riding right now is Spider-Man 2.
That's crazy. Yeah, so PlayStation, my PS5 has been just sitting collecting a whole lot of dust, unfortunately. And so, yeah, like I might be downgrading, but then like again, I go back and forth because then in my head I'm like, well, if you think about price wise, that's only like 2.5 games, like right?
Why don't you do this? Because you still would get access. Just go down to the lowest one. It's only now.
That's true.
It used to be $60, but now it's 80. I think with the top 60,
the top dog tier, you do get the streaming though, which I have used a couple times. I don't use it a ton, but I have used a couple times, like when I'm traveling. So that's, I think, the main reason why I've always kept the top dog tiers for the classics, which they haven't upgraded in a while, and for the streaming.
$80 though, Garrett, for you to use cloud gaming a couple times a year. $80?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. It's pretty stupid, huh? I should probably downgrade, huh? What's the lowest one again? $80.
80.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. You be paying an extra $80 just to do cloud streaming 2 or 3 times
and to keep my library that I have, and to keep my
library. But you can do that with the $80 one.
All right, that's what I'm saying though. Like keep it, drop it to 80. Yeah, maybe I'll be doing that after the episode here. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this is warranted. This is clearly Sony just trying to squeeze people as much as they can for as much money as they can, because they know the majority of people they'll pay it. They'll cry, but they'll pay it. I think this is just another sign of that hubris coming back as usual with Sony.
So sad. Why do they have to do that? Like they did it in PS3 era, got their butt kicked, came back in PS4. Now here they are, PS5 area. They're doing this again. Are they about to
maybe
get
it's
their butt
like
kicked?
some hidden sitcom that I don't know, that Jim Ryan and Phil Spencer are writing together, and it's like, okay, in this arc you guys give us the chance to come back and we'll be even better than you, and then you'll have to come back with PS6 and make it even. I don't know. That's the only thing that makes sense.
The problem because what happened in PS3 era is not only did they have the hubris, but 360 was actually amazing.
Yes.
The problem with PS5 era here is they have the hubris, but Xbox just keeps tripping and falling the whole time. So it's like
that's their saving grace.
So it's almost like the bad guy keeps winning with PlayStation being on top, because it's like PlayStation keeps making anti-consumer moves, and Xbox isn't slapping back with like anything worthwhile. So it's like this, like, oh no, the villain might win this one.
I 100% believe that if all the Xbox exclusives that have been come out this generation, if they were all bangers, Sony would be in serious trouble.
Yeah, they would.
Serious trouble.
100%. 100%.
Could you imagine if they had like nothing but 9s and 10s for their and all you have this year is Spider-Man?
Ain't Final Fantasy 16.
Final Fantasy 16 ain't it's exclusive for now. But
Yeah, for now.
it was never intended to be a made for PS5 game. It just came out on PS5 first.
Crazy. Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the whole episode, the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.